Good afternoon, brothers and sisters. I've been writing quite a lot today. I've been reflecting upon my life, what I've been through, the things that I've gone through, the pain. Been thinking about my childhood and the situation that I was in, which wasn't my fault. This video is specifically for other brothers and sisters who have been through what I've been through. This video is for other brothers and sisters who have experienced being molested as a child. Whether it was your mom, your dad, your uncle, your brother, your older brother, whoever it was. I'm a survivor. I'm a survivor of being molested, being sexually assaulted. My dad sexually molested me from the ages of about 6 to 9 years old. Then he passed away when I was about 10 years old. And then in college, I experienced a similar pain of being sexually assaulted. And so I know there's brothers and sisters out there who are struggling. I know there's brothers and sisters out there who feel like maybe it was my fault. Maybe I did something to deserve this. And the truth is, no, you don't deserve this pain. You don't deserve this shame, this guilt. You don't deserve being hurt by the people who are supposed to protect you. So I'm gonna read this poem that I wrote titled "The Boy Who Survived the Darkness." And it is about me being a child and my dad taking advantage of me. So, like I said, the boy who survived the darkness. I was just a child. I didn't know the weight of the words I would someday have to say. I didn't know that a memory could become a prison. I didn't know that a person could be gone and still haunt the halls of your heart. I only knew that something was wrong. I knew the person who was supposed to protect me was the same person who made me afraid. The arms that should have held me safely became the arms I wanted to escape. I was a child looking for love, looking for a father, looking for someone to tell me, you are safe, you are important, you matter. But instead, I learned a lesson no child should ever learn. Sometimes the people who are supposed to love you can be the ones who hurt you. I carried a secret too heavy for my small shoulders, a secret that followed me through childhood, a secret that whispered lies into my ears. You are dirty, you are broken, you are to blame. But those were never my words. Those were the chains trauma placed around my heart. Because a child is never responsible for the choices of an adult. A child is never responsible for someone else's darkness. A child deserves protection. A child deserves innocence. A child deserves love. And I deserve those things too. My father is gone now. The world says that means it is over. They say he can't hurt you anymore. And they are right. His hands cannot reach me. His voice cannot command me. His presence cannot enter my home. But people don't understand that the same wounds survive after the person is gone. A person can leave this earth and still leave behind their shadows. I don't miss the pain. I don't miss the fear. I don't miss the person who hurt me. But sometimes I grieve the father I needed and never had. I grieve the bedtime stories, the encouragement, the protection, the love that should have been there. I grieve the childhood that was stolen from me, because abuse doesn't just take moments, it takes trust. It takes innocence. It takes the way you look at the world. For years I wondered, why wasn't I enough for him to love me the right way? But I know now, it was never because I wasn't enough. It was because he was broken. His choices were his responsibility. His actions were his, not mine. Even though he is gone, sometimes I am still afraid. I'm afraid of being hurt again. I'm afraid of letting people close. I'm afraid that kindness is just a disguise for someone who wants to take advantage of me. I want to believe people are good. I want to believe love is safe. But trauma taught me to build walls before anyone could hurt me. I learned how to survive. I learned how to watch people carefully. I learned how to search for danger even when I was surrounded by peace. My mind tries to protect me. It reminds me of the past so I won't be surprised by the future. But sometimes the protection feels like a prison. Sometimes I wish I could tell my younger self, you don't have to be afraid anymore. You don't have to hide anymore. You don't have to carry this alone anymore. I wish I could hold that scared child and tell him, I believe you. I see your pain. You did nothing wrong. You are still worthy of love. There are days I feel strong. There are days I feel like I survived the impossible. And there are days when the memories return and I feel like that scared child again. Healing is not a straight road. Some days I move forward, some days I move backwards. Some days I move forward, some days I fall backward. Some days I feel free, some days I feel trapped by yesterday. But every day I wake up is proof that the darkness did not win. I've survived every moment I thought I couldn't survive. I have carried pain that would have crushed many people. And somehow, I am still standing. The abuse tried to steal my voice, but I found it. It tried to steal my future, but I am still writing my story. It tried to convince me that I was nothing, but I am learning. I am somebody. I am a person who matters. I am a person who deserves respect. I am a person who deserves gentle love. For a long time, I confused love with pain. I thought love meant accepting hurt. I thought love meant proving I was worthy. I thought love meant staying quiet when my heart was screaming. But real love does not destroy you. Real love does not make you afraid. Real love does not take your innocence. Real love protects. Real love listens. Real love respects boundaries. I am learning that I don't have to earn kindness. I don't have to beg someone to treat me like a human being. I don't have to accept someone hurting me just because I'm afraid of being alone. I am learning to love the person I see in the mirror. The person who survived, the person who cried, the person who fought, the person who kept going. There is anger inside me and I'm allowed to feel it. I'm angry that my childhood was taken. I'm angry that someone I trusted betrayed me. I'm angry that I had to grow up carrying pain I never asked for. But I don't want anger to own me forever. I don't want his actions to control the rest of my life. Forgiveness does not mean what happened was okay. Forgiveness does not erase the damage. Forgiveness means I refuse to let someone else's darkness keep living inside my heart. I can release what happened without pretending it didn't hurt. I can heal without forgetting. I can move forward without denying my past. My story is bigger than what was done to me. There is still a child inside me who wonders why. Why wasn't I protected? Why wasn't I safe? Why did someone who should have loved me cause so much pain? And I wish I could go back. I wish I could stand between him and that child. I wish I could say, no, you will not hurt him. You will not steal his innocence. You will not define his future. But I cannot change the past. I can only love that child now. I can give him the compassion he deserved. I can remind him, you survived. You made it. You are not alone anymore. That child is still part of me, and he deserves peace. I am more than my trauma. I am more than my scars. I am more than the worst thing that happened to me. I am a survivor. I am someone who found strength in places I never knew existed. I am someone who kept breathing when life felt impossible. I am someone who still believes in love even after love was twisted into something painful. The darkness did not get the final word. My father's actions are part of my story, but they are not the ending. The ending belongs to me. The ending is healing. The ending is hope. The ending is learning that I am worthy. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of safety. I am worthy of happiness. I am worthy of a life where I don't have to be afraid. The boy who was hurt became the man who survived. And someday, the man who survived will become the person who finally feels free. So that's what I wrote, brothers and sisters, when it came to the pain, the hurt that I experienced as a child. when it comes to my dad sexually abusing me and taking advantage of me. And the thing is, I was young. I couldn't fight back. I couldn't speak up. I couldn't fight him because he overpowered me. He was stronger than me. And I want brothers and sisters who have gone through something similar, I want you to know that you didn't deserve that pain. You didn't deserve that suffering. Rather, you should be loved, cared for, comforted. You should be supported. You should be heard. You should be seen. True love does not hurt people like that. No, no, no. Jesus teaches us true love. It's caring, empathy, humility, kindness. So, brothers and sisters, I just wanted to share this with you because it's something that I struggle with. That usually once or twice a week I feel that pain come back. I feel my past catching up to me. I feel that hurt in my heart just being like, hey, you deserve that. And it's the voices that I hear, the demons, the spirits, that say, hey, Stephen, you deserve that. You are a terrible child. You are a terrible son. You deserve that pain. And I have to fight against those voices. I have to fight against that chaos, that darkness. But brothers and sisters, I just want you to know that you're not alone. There are plenty of people like myself who have gone through what you're going through, who can understand, who know what it feels like to carry that pain, that trauma as you get older, into your 20s, into your 30s, into your 40s. That kind of weight, that kind of pain doesn't just go away. But I just want you to know that you're loved and that I see you, I hear you, and I want you to know that you're not your past. I want you to know that you're beautiful. And those scars, those flaws, those weaknesses, those things that you might think are negative qualities, those things that you think are bad habits, bad qualities, I want you to know that they're not. I get why you protect yourself. I get why you don't trust people. I get why it takes someone quite a bit of time to be able to trust them. I get why I get why you put distance between you and other people. It's because you've been hurt. So I'm not judging you for that because I understand I've done the same thing. I've put distance between me and other people because I don't want to be hurt like I was when I was a kid. But what's important is you go to Christ with this pain, with this suffering, with this trauma, and allow Jesus to use this trauma as a way to grow closer to him, to walk with him even though it's painful, to walk with Jesus even though that cross is heavy. So thank you guys for listening so much, and let me know what you think about this poetry piece. I love you guys. Peace.